and thank you so much for tuning in to KBTV. I'm Dr. Karlisha Booze. December 10th is International Human Rights Day, and we have the duo, the Buckhead Boyz, today on the show going to talk about their upcoming performance and how important it is to celebrate International Human Rights Day. So thank you so much. We have Terrence, Siobhan, and also Nikita. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, Terrence, can you go ahead and kick us off? Just tell us, what is International Human Rights Day?
Well, the world celebrates diversity. Right now, we're in the era of diversity. So it could be more important right now. They have the celebration in Los Angeles, a melting pot of different cultures. It celebrates every origin, every ethnicity, every social choice you want to make, whether it's political, every identity, be it LGBT, transgender. It celebrates our indigenous people. It's about human rights in total, what Martin Luther King and John Lewis and Mahatma Gandhi and Mandela stood for.
Okay, so why do you guys think it's so important just to celebrate that? It just take the time out and celebrate that.
I mean, it's celebrating everyone. That just make it important to do. I feel like everyone has a say so, and have their input and of their origin and where they come from, and things that the way they do things, their way. So yeah, it's great.
It's about respect.
Yeah.
Okay, so the music, I love you guys' music. I love Shout Out to the World, Pull Up, all of that. So, like, do you think in your music it justifies that, the social, injustice is just being you?
Well, I think that's it right there. Us being us and visually makes that statement, because we start doing R&B, but we also love rock and pop and country. So some of our songs have great influence in different genres you wouldn't expect an African American duo to be doing.
Right.
And doing it well, may I add. So
Okay.
so that in itself speaks of diversity and getting outside the box and thinking globally. And the Buckhead Boyz are definitely a global brand.
We are.
Okay, so you guys are independent artists. I know sometimes that can be challenging for some, but from your perspective, what advice can you give to upcoming artists, that just want to get their feet wet? You guys have been doing this for like what, 6 years? So,
Right.
what advice can you tell, upcoming artists that are independent to just get out there? From my understanding, you guys are like really, one man banding over there, right?
Right. I would say, first thing, invest in yourself, stay true to the course. Hey, if anything, you know your vision, where you're going.
And educate yourself on what you're doing. Because it's called the music business. There's the show, then there's the business. So a lot of us get put on the show but don't know the business part of the industry. So make sure information is free right now on the internet about the music business. So educate yourself, prepare for any opportunities, but know what you're getting into contractually. So make sure you get that education, informally or formally.
Okay. So when you guys are out there on the stage, obviously you're being you. I love your style, right? So how are you feeling when you're out there on stage and you see your fans and they're just loving, you guys got a kick to the pop and hip hop and R&B. You guys got a kick to all of that in your music. Like, how are you feeling on stage?
Oh wow, I feel amazing. There's power. I mean, just from the super fans we call them. It's just amazing. That's all I can say.
To have your music come from an idea to the studio to the stage is unbelievable. And the next stop would be the radio, but that's when you know that you got it. But to have an audience who don't know you, don't know your music, react to us when they do, that's incredible. And we have a saying to anybody: if you come before us, you better be good. If you come behind the Buckhead Boyz, we feel sorry for you.
All right, you guys. So you guys are performing December 10th, which is Friday. You're you're going to be performing at the Celebrity Center in LA. For
And
those
Hollywood.
that didn't get a chance to get tickets, I know tickets are pretty much done right now. How can they watch the show? I mean, are there any virtual options?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. We actually will be going live on Facebook,
Okay.
the Buckhead Boyz Facebook there. It'll be 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 7 o'clock West Coast time. You can follow us on Facebook at Terrence Siobhan Chatman, Chatman, and watch that live show.
And also on Nikita, Nikita Jackson, and watch it live on his page.
As well.
Right. Well, thank you guys so much for coming on Carly B TV. And we hope that so many tune in and don't miss out. And again, I know this is going to be a blast. So thank you so much.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for
God
having
bless you.